Hello, welcome to Claire's Bears Crafts. Today I'm going to be showing you, once again, it's the basket weave by Crafter's Companion, and it's from their Textured Artist collection. It's an 8x8 embossing folder, and as you can see, there we go, you will actually need a machine that's going to take this. What I'm going to be showing you today is different ways to use the embossing folder. As you can see, the embossing folder has two sides. One side has the printed on and the other side is clear. This shows you which side you use to emboss and which side you use to deboss. So as you put it through your machine with your piece of card, that's the way that you need to use it. There we go. Also, you can see that one side has got the printed pattern on and one side is clear. This side you will be used to emboss your card, and this side will deboss your card. I'll show you what I mean. As you can see, this piece of card is embossed. If you run your finger across it, you can see the actual embossing. But if we flip it over, it's the same piece of card, but it's actually debossed. There's a lot more surface area pressed upwards. So you can get two different looks depending what side you actually use. Let me show you a bit more. The first sample we're going to make, or I'm going to show you, is using the piece of card onto the
Start again.
The first sample I'm going to show you, if you can see it there, is using the embossing folder with ink lightly tapped all onto the pattern side of the embossing folder. I'm going to be using, or I used, Tim Holtz Distress Ink Picked Raspberry for this. Okay, so all I did was literally just rub it all over, put my piece of cardstock in and run it through the machine. Once it comes out, it gives you this gorgeous sample or piece of card. I think that looks really pretty. The next thing I did was this sample, and literally all I did was run your blank piece of card through the machine. When you come out, bring it out, you can see the raised edge, and I literally just used my ink pad over the top, which will picked out all the edges there. But there is also a third way of using this, which I think is gorgeous and gives a lot more subtle effect. This is literally just stamping with your embossing folder. So once again, all I've done is put my ink over the top, laid my card down and not lightly rubbed all over. When you peel it back, you're actually left with a stamped image. You can see that's totally flat, there's nothing there. So that's using the pattern side. I did exactly the same with the next set of samples, but instead of using the pattern, I used the plain side. The first one, there you go, was made by lightly inking this side, the plain side, and running it through your embossing machine, and it comes out with a really pretty effect, which is totally different from using that side. The next one I did was by running just a plain sheet of card through the machine, and when you pull it off, you have this pattern. Once again, using the Distress Ink, I lightly ran over the top, but it really picks out the deboss or the embossed side, or debossed side I mean, by using the picking out the colours. You can see it's a lot darker. So that's the same as this sample. And once again, by just putting the Distress Ink over the top, I literally just put my card down and used it as a stamp. And that's the effect you get with that. I also then tried the stamping with Perfect Medium and embossing powder. This one here, I don't know if you can see it, it's shining, was used by using the pattern side. Once again, inking it up exactly the same way as you did with your distress ink, rubbing it and putting your embossing powder over the top. And this one, just look how gorgeous that is, catching the light. It was done exactly the same way with your Perfect Medium over the top of the clear side of your embossing folder. So as you can see, you can get lots of different looks by just using one embossing folder, one ink, Perfect Medium and some embossing powder. Thank you for watching. If you like it, give us a thumbs up and share. Thank you.